Obviously, some of them stunk. Obviously, not all of them were that well received. And, you know, oh my goodness. We are just having one heck of a day of Hearthstone, aren't we? We are not having a good day of Hearthstone here, friends. This expansion so far has been... I like seeing new stuff. I like seeing surprising stuff. Taunt and Poisonous. This is, yeah, there once was a man from Gilneas. I think we get rid of that ourselves. I think it was OP to be able to heal and then also do damage was the argument at the time. Welcome to the show. I think Vizzy, the argument was that being able to heal and use your face, like the, you know, the very Hearthstone thing to say is using your face as a resource. That sort of thing seemed a little bit too powerful if you could then replenish that resource every single turn over time. And because, especially earlier at least, Priest was kind of known as being, you know, having good control. Let's do this to continue the Jan'alai and then start the draw. That's good, but I mean, it's not saving us right now. So I think that was their explanation at the time, at least. Who knows? Maybe things will change. Maybe things already have changed and they're planning them. We know the Hearthstone does plan their expansions out, multiple expansions in a row. They already probably have rotation settled. And yeah, rotation's probably settled. The second expansion is probably getting finalized now. And then they'll probably get to work on the third expansion of the year before rotation happens. If the idea is, like, if the simple, like, basic idea shell of them isn't already finished. So they have, what? 2 of Vicious Scalehides? That's okay. And this hit nothing, right? Excellent. Our opponent doesn't need burst because all of their rush and charge minions are burst. Why is Warrior having weapons not OP? I think the idea was when they were talking about class design very early, they wanted Warriors, obviously coming from WoW, to be having these weapon-based things. And I think the idea was that if
my calculations are flawless.
oh, we could have used you last game. I think the idea was, because Warrior's removal was kind of based around damage and based around that sort of thing. Oh, that's too bad. And then their armor. Like, you have to damage a minion in order to destroy it, that sort of thing. Whereas Priest just has hard removal, especially back in the day when these were all being drawn up. When they would have, you know, Shadow Word Pain, Shadow Word Death, that sort of like hard removal, combined with weapon removal and then health replenishing, that was seen as too powerful when that all was combined. Now, things have definitely changed now, don't get me wrong. Yeah, we can drink with you, I guess. Who do we need to hit? You, and then we'll go face. So our opponent gets to clear our board, and it'll cost them 2 cards, so that's fun. Mm-hmm. Okay, so not purely clear the board, that's good. How close to lethal is this? 9, 8, oh my. Oh, nothing else? I'll take that.
Trivial.
Imagine I messed that up, that would have been excellent.
Do not fear. Hear those who
Okay, so there's a chance right now. I mean, there's a pretty good chance that we just lose, obviously. But Oh, these rogues, quest rogues. And again, everything that I'm saying is kind of coming from some of the earlier like game designer insight videos and streams and things like that that have been discussed over the years. So I'm sure things like this have probably changed in their decision making and thought process. But that's just kind of, you know, what it used to be like, I should say. At least the thought process used to be. That's a pretty nice one. That's a pretty nice one. In the event that they do vanish, which they very well might, we still have some reasonable... Oh, wait, did we miss a beast? Could we have discovered a beast afterwards? Oh, well. That's fine. Don't mind if we are frozen. Really don't mind if we are frozen. And there it is. Mm-hmm. I think Syndragosa is the most powerful thing for us right now.
The icy winds of Northland will consume your soul.
Syndragosa, Water Ellie. Oh, Temporis. That's a good way to lose the game. Vizzy, is there any word of the theme for next expansion? No, but historically what Blizzard will do is, you know, once this expansion settles and maybe around New Year's time. Oh no, that's actually too soon. It was usually like maybe 2 months before rotation. They posted basically the card back themes of the expansions to come for the year. They would announce, you know, they announced that it was going from the Year of the Mammoth to the Year of the Raven, and then they also showed the different card backs that we would then kind of be experiencing in the kind of the art, and that would allow people to kind of then guess about what the actual that we could have used that card actually. It allowed people to guess what the expansion was going to be like based on that. But yeah, that hasn't come out yet, and I imagine it will come out. I don't know when. That's I mean, month or two at least from now. So yeah, they've been pretty good about releasing that sort of stuff. How do we do this? We need to get through these taunts is what we need. These taunts are gonna beat us up.
Reality woven.
Getting a little extra armor helps. Ooh, Sonya. Don't polymorph? What, we don't want 4/4 polymorphs? Yeah, Arlonian, I've seen that. I've seen that before. But thank you. Yes, this 4/4 ability is just an aura. That for whichever reason, whatever reason. Oh, they still have more of them. Oh my. Well, I mean, yeah, you can clear our board, but how good is that, really? This might be lethal. 16, 17. No, it's not. It is not lethal. One over here, one over there. Yeah, top decking a Flame Strike would be pretty nice right now. How much is it? This only goes to 3. Only goes to 3. Oh, that's pretty good. No, it is not good enough. Now it's good enough. Now it's good enough. Take an extra one. It's fine. Oh, wow. This is getting tricky. Maybe we should have attacked actually into the Sonya to give them... No, then they would have gotten more Sonyas. Because now they just cleared the board. Is the issue. Imagine there was no health cap. Big Spell Mage would be unstoppable. Yeah, but I mean, it would be unstoppable, but look at Quest Rogue right now. Like, they're gonna cap out their health pretty soon. And, yeah, if there was no health cap, like in MTG, there would be a lot of nonsense possible in this game. Which could be cool. Yeah, I really wish we had taken an extra second to try and discover a beast here. Because that would be pretty nice right now. Mm-hmm. We were almost in range of being able to polymorph for lethal there. Just so we're clear. In case anyone was curious what's happened. What has transpired. We need a flame strike right now or we lose. Okay, that's playable. It's also pretty good. We'll see what happens here right now. I mean, I don't see how we don't lose. Just because they have so much rush potential, or charge potential, I should say. Oh boy. Hey, listen here, Mimic Pod. I guess they didn't want the draw. What would we do? Would we give them another water ellie? We'll see how they do the trades. That'll determine everything. That will determine everything. Because that one's looking like a ping right now. And now there's Sonya plus... I mean, the 3 attack is actually lining up real nice, because then it's a little awkward. This being 4/4 is just so much more reasonable than 5 drops. What do we want to give them right now, friends? Do we need to give them anything? Can we just Flame Strike and go face? I know it kind of stinks, though. Or do we need a Water Ellie knowing that they just freeze something the next turn? No, let's get a Water Ellie. Would have been much better with an Arcane Artificer, but that's okay. Okay, so what else do they have? We haven't seen... We need to see a second South Sea Deckhand. We need to see a second... what is that thing called? Stone Tusk... First and second Stone Tusk Boar. And I don't know how many Sonyas they still have. If they have like 2 or 3 more. So that's going to be a little scary for sure. And this is only 9 on board. So this is only 19. We're nowhere near... It's like a 2-turn lethal we would set up, which is not good enough. Yeah, I really regret this play right now, but that's okay. Depending what they do, I mean... They're counting. Our opponent's basically counting right now. They are counting their lethals and all of that, so... It's fun. It's scary. And most of all, it's... There we go. It's about to happen. It's happening! There we go, we knew that one. Oh, actually, give him 2. Worse.
There once was a man from Gildan.
Alright, fatigue damage. Neat. I like it. I like it a lot. Really? Why would they do that? What is the benefit? What if we play this? So the issue is, If we had played Skulking Geist, they can do a Sonya and just charge in all their minions just for value. Here, they can't charge their 4/4s into stuff to continue to kill them and just recycle more for massive value. Which is really the big fear when you're going up against this deck. So we still have a nice big Water Ellie army. And we can stall them out for one turn. And I am surprised that really surprised that our opponent played that South Sea. I'm not sure they should have. Does this mean they only have... Okay, so they have more of these. That's good to know. Oh, perfect. Perfect. I heard you like Zolas, so we put a Zola inside your Zola. Can we type like another Flame Strike? No, we cannot. Well, there goes all that face damage we had done. Does this mean they have unlimited Zola potential? Because they have another Zola in their hand. Okay. Four, 8, 12, 16, 15. No, how do we do this? 16, 20. No. We can't give them. Yeah, this is Zolaception. They have infinite cards right now. Lethal with Pyroblast? Yeah.
You cannot.
Oh no, we need another Blizzard. Well, that's one way to avoid. We need another Blizzard right now. A Meteor would kind of help. Are they bouncing something just for the sake of it? Oh, wow. How did they get this? They just had a second one for some reason, I guess. Perfect. More Shadow Steps, the better. Yep. No more lethals anymore, friends.
I should meet you.
Blizzard, please. Well, this is... In our deck, there's one Polymorph, one Dragon's Fury, one Blizzard, one Meteor, so it's... I think we have to board clear this.
I must decide.
Oh, it full board cleared? What just happened? Oh, because these can't attack anymore. Fair enough. And then we'll do this one into a Water Ellie. We could have dropped Serenite, but I like more Water Ellies. Yeah, that could have been... No, it would have told us if it was from a Mimic Pod. I don't know how they got the second Valera. Oh, well. Oh, well. That's fine. There's a South Sea. There's a couple more South Seas.
Specimen. Such a perfect specimen.
Okay, we are... Hey, is that a burnt card? Oh, we could have allowed them to have that card, I guess. This was the original Death Knight then? Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Oh boy, they're just gonna start Zola. There's more Zolaception here? Yeah? Zola created by Zolas. The saving grace right now is that we do have more ways to flood the board. Yeah, polymorph is a pretty strong one, I would argue.
How long can this go on? How long can this go on?
Maybe we should have gotten rid of the Zola, actually. What else can we do here? We obviously can give them Temporis. That's a fun play. We get a new Water Ellie. There we go. There's the Stone Tusk Boars we were waiting for.
Specimen.
They nerfed Rogue Quest twice and it's still not dead. Oh, you better believe it. I'm not following how there's quite so many things going on board, but that's okay. This is a guaranteed board clear. How good is that? 3, 6, 9. We don't get to play anything else. The only spells we have are Meteor and Blizzard. In Angora review, yeah, everyone reviewed the Quest Rogue as a meme, yeah. And then that's the way that reviews work, though. I mean, Hearthstone reviews, that's the way they work. Our opponent is not taking enough fatigue for us to blow up the board right now, I don't think.
Time melts away.
I think we have to continue to trade, unfortunately. But if that's the case, then what else are we playing? And I think it is going to finally be Skulking Geist, unfortunately. So let's get rid of this one. Get rid of all of these. Let's get rid of this one. And then this one because it doesn't help us. And then we can do this. This is super scary right now.
Come,
And there you go. There's your Sonya.
come. Try your
Perfect. This is our Dragon's Fury turn, if I've ever seen one. The issue is now their hand is filled with 1/1 Stone Tusk Boars. Did they just fill their... They put a Zola in there too? Sure. And some more of those. Yeah, they already had scale hides, though. I know what you're saying, Vizzy. I know what you're saying. Oh my goodness, they have all of the charge. Well, that's not a charge anymore, though, friend.
Drink with me, friend.
And they just straight up Brewmaster still. How do we survive anymore? They basically just duplicated everything in their hand. Meteor, why can't you be better? If only we had a 1-mana hero power. Or this was a beast. Again, if this was a beast, we would have done it. I think we would have totally done this if we knew how to play Hearthstone.
I must decide.
Our water elemental army grows smaller. And yet we somehow continue to slow down our opponent. Unknown, am I going to try and play decks with higher win rates, meta decks, to try and reach if we can't reach Legend? Or you just want to have fun and don't care about Legend this season? I don't really care about Legend this season that much. But the thing that I'm more interested in, honestly, is still, like, there's still so many cards and decks that I want to try. Specifically, I do really want to be trying out Big Spell Mage. I really want to be experimenting with this deck a lot more. Like, I just think this deck has much more potential.
Specimen.
Oh, that's not what we needed. What we needed was a not loss instead. So yeah, I think this season, I'm just really gonna... I think I'm really focusing on just, like, playing a lot. I need to sneeze. Hold...
I must decide.
That was close. And we will say go. They're going to take a 3 and then a 4. 4 plus 7 plus 10 is 17. Deckhand can never have charged, so just the boar is in play. That's good to know. That is good to know. I'm not sure how much that is going to help us, to be honest. Although we'll see what they do now. Nope, they just continue to Zola their Zolas, so that's fun. Maybe we're forced to actually take the Undasta or Sleepy Dragon play. It stinks that this is dead now. It really does stink.
I'm almost out of cards.
Do we go face and taunt? Yep. Because if we don't lose right now and they don't heal, then we win. And thank you. Am I a good arena player? Not really, no. I am very much not experienced with arena. Actually, right before I started recording my first videos and doing any of this, I was debating switching from ladder to arena. But, I don't know. There was just something about arena. I mean, like, even the best arena players will sometimes... you know, have multiple games in a row where they just get blown out. And I just figured I could have more fun on the standard ladder. I guess which was just the ladder back then. I could have more fun on the ladder. Well, this is not lethal anymore. What do I do? Well, they saw through my master plan. They do have another one in their hand right now, or not? Okay. There's that. Oh, so awful. So awful. Too bad. That would have been lethal there. We still need to survive for 2 turns. This might be enough for lethal right now, honestly. Yeah, still really might be lethal. Oh boy. Yeah, no, our opponent definitely, I think, saw through the fact that we were looking to do that burst play. And played very appropriately.